Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alaskan Blue Jay, and welcome to Risk of Rain 2. This is not a game that I was expecting to play for you guys, because I really do not play a lot of roguelike games. I actually didn't even know what the term roguelike meant until I played this game with Shogun and he explained it to me. The closest thing that I had played to this before was Call of Duty Zombies modes, where you start with basically nothing every time. There's no like permanent upgrades really, and you just sort of start from scratch and grab power-ups as much as you can over the course of the game. We're going to be playing on easy, and we're starting with Commando because he's the first character that you unlock. He's sort of just a good general jack-of-all-trades character. Pretty good for a first episode, I think. Now, the thing that's really busted about this game, though, and is, I think, pretty unique among roguelikes. Again, I'm not somebody who plays a lot of roguelikes, but the novel thing about this is that there is no limit on the number of stacks of any given power-up that you can have. So, like, if you pick up the Hapu Feather, for example, is a power-up that gives you a double jump. You can keep picking them up. Like, if you have 10 of them, you will have 10 extra jumps, and you can just fly, basically. You can grab power-ups that increase your attack speed, and, like, this... If I live long enough into the late run, it'll just eventually turn into... It'll be a minigun. It's gonna be awesome. That's basically the gist of the game. You run around shooting monsters. That's an elite already. That's the thing. I'll explain a little bit more about those the longer we go in here. But you run around shooting things. Shooting things gives you money. As you can see there in the top left, I have dollars, and then the purple value below there is lunar coins, which is something else I'll explain later. Okay, so see, this is one of those power-ups. You use money to open these blue chests, and that gives you power-ups. This one is armor-piercing rounds, which increases damage to bosses. Over here we have terminal. So these are different from treasure chests. The treasure chests just give you like a random item. Terminal you get to choose. The question mark is another random button, obviously. I'm gonna go with gasoline. That's really good for clearing ads. Killing enemies sets nearby enemies on fire. Oh, and that's... I spy lens maker's glasses over that. That's really good to find one of those this early. Okay, I can already tell this is going to be a good run. There, so did you guys see that explosion when I killed that wisp? Basically has a huge... Here, it'll happen again. Boom! Like that explosion that happened right there. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. The blast radius is deceptively big. But it basically takes a couple of extra chips out of any enemy that's standing nearby. Still haven't actually managed to set anybody on fire with it. That'll happen eventually. This is, I mean... There will be crowds later. Now, lens maker's glass is one of the most important items to keep track of early on because these give you a chance to critically strike, dealing double damage. You see the red number that popped up right there? We got a lot of 12, 13, 15, 15, 30. And again, the thing that's nuts about this game is that the more power-ups I have, the bigger the chance. Each glasses pickup is a flat 10% chance to critically strike. So if you have 10 pairs of glasses, it's just a guaranteed crit. It's just an overall double to your damage output, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, gets insanely broken later on in the game. It also means that there's not a whole lot of point in having more than 10 of them. There is. I will still grab... You'll still see me grabbing them if I get more than 10, but I'll go into that later. Okay, 2 randoms and a medkit. I'm going with random because medkit isn't all that good. I regret that decision now because bustling fungus isn't great for Commando either, but that's the chance you take when you decide to gamble. Also, as the more perceptive of you may have noticed, another thing that's kind of cool about this game is that as you pick up more power-ups, they actually physically appear on your character. Like, I have the bustling fungus now sitting on my right shoulder, the gas can is on my left hip. Basically, over the course of the game, you turn into a walking pile of trash, which I think is hilarious. You literally cannot see the character underneath all of the junk by the end of a good long run. Okay, another cautious slug. Those are kind of... I mean, they're not great for my playstyle because I play this game really aggressively, but they come in clutch if you need to run away. They heal you faster if you're out of danger. Bustling fungus heals you if you're standing still. Okay, there's a chest up there. I hope it's worth it. I'm kind of going out of my way to do this. Oh, that was a good hit. That's another thing I should go over, actually, is that every character has 4 abilities. One is just your left click, your basic attack, which is what I'm doing here. Ooh, goat foot. Awesome. Paul's goat hoof is just an overall 10% buff to movement speed. Every character has a basic left-click basic attack, a right-click attack, which is a little stronger. Not too much stronger, but it charges fast. Commando's right-click attack is that he fires like this sort of rocket-looking thing that over-penetrates targets and deals damage to multiple people in a line. So I kind of try to save that for crowds, at least in the early game. Then every character has for most of them, it's a movement ability. Commando's is a dash. So that helps you save time and move around the map a little bit quicker in the early game before you're blisteringly fast. And then there's the, I don't really know what to call it. It's not an ultimate attack. It's like, it's a special, I would say it's a special move. Like there's a light attack, a heavy attack, a movement attack, and a special attack. And Commando's special is really good for tank busting, so I'm going to hold on to that for just a little bit. I think we're about done here, so I'm going to go ahead and start the boss fight. Okay, Wandering Vagrant. All right, I can handle that. It's basically just a big, stupid jellyfish that just floats there and doesn't do much. Not exactly hard to hit. The thing that makes them dangerous is that when their health goes... When their health drops below a certain point, they do this massive area of effect, like self-destruct attack that can very easily kill you, even in the early levels if you're not careful. So yeah, I'm gonna get up close here so I can do some better damage, and there's that special attack. He fires it's a quick burst of bullets that does a little extra damage. On non-boss enemies, it also stuns them, which is really good. Like there's that golem that keeps getting all up in my face. Oh god, nope, it's about to do the blow-up attack. I gotta get covered. Oh, that was close. The only way to get out of the way of that self-destruct attack is to either be fast enough to run away or to find cover. Okay, dodged it again. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. That wasn't bad at all, actually. That could have gone a lot worse. So after you kill the boss, it's basically just charge the remainder of the teleporter. You can see on the teleporter itself and in the top right of the screen, we're at 85%, goes up 1% per second. And I just have to stave off the hordes, if you will, while it charges. All right, we're good. I'm out. Oh, hello. All right. I got a lunar coin in round 1. You don't see that very often. Also, you guys probably noticed finally that the things I was shooting were setting nearby things on fire. That's why they got all glowy and orange. Ooh, I see a challenge of the mountain over there. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'll tell you guys what this does in a second. Oh, and this terminal's got fireworks in it. Hell yeah. You guys must be my good luck charm. We have really, really good RNG on this run already. Oh, there. See, I didn't even mean to do that. That's the bustling fungus kicking in. It generates this healing field whenever I'm standing still. It's also really useful when you're playing co-op with more people because it doesn't just heal me. It generates this healing field that can heal my friends, too. And the more bustling fungus I stack, the stronger the healing gets and the bigger the healing field gets. Don't you shoot your eyeball laser at me, you noob. Get out of my face. Okay, fireworks. These are awesome. Opening a chest, or that's a bit deceptive actually. It's not just opening a chest, it's using any item. Yeah, see, they wreck. Ah, backup mag, yes! That gives me extra charges on my right click attack. So you can see down there I have 2 now. Boom, boom. I can do it twice. Ooh, what is that? Is that what I think it is? No, that's a stun grenade. Damn it. I thought that was a soldier syringe. Ooh, another goat hoof, though. Not going to say no to that. Speed is always a good thing in the early game. Because the faster you are, the faster you can loot, the faster you can progress through the game, and the easier you can get ahead of the curve. Because enemies... and this is the main reason why I compared it to Call of Duty Zombies in the intro, is that the enemies get tougher and harder to kill, and there gets to be more of them the longer you play. So you have to constantly be looting to get ahead of the curve. Ooh, tougher times. Okay, nice. Teddy Bear gives you a chance to block incoming damage. Basically means that every time something hits me, there's a 15% chance that my dude will just decide, no, I don't want to take damage from that. Teddy bears are also one of the only pickups that don't give you the same, like, amount per stack. The more of them you pick up, it's logarithmic instead of linear. In other words, you can't just keep picking up teddy bears, and once you have enough of them, it blocks it every time and you're invincible, because that would just be stupid. Okay, more fireworks. Stacking more fireworks makes more fireworks launch when I open chests. As you can see, there's twice as many of them now. Shield generator, that's nice. That gives me Halo shields. Or Destiny shields. Basically, energy shields from every game ever. Oh, no way. No way. No way. Oh my god. Fuck yes. Okay, this is a 3D printer. And what 3D printers do is it takes a random item of equal quality from your inventory and converts it into the item that's floating over here. This is a 3D printer for soldier syringes, which is one of the best white tier pickups in the game. There's white, green, red, gold, and blue pickups, not necessarily in that order. White, green, and red are like ranked. White is the lowest tier, green is above that, and red is above that. Gold tier items are, I don't know, that one's maybe a little up for debate, especially because, as far as I know, there's only 2 gold tier items in this current build of the game. This is still in alpha, by the way. This is an early access version of the game, which is incredible because it's so much fun. Like, this is more fun than any, like, completely finished big-name AAA game that I've played probably this year, and it's not even done yet. So there, as you can see, you can see there, it took one of my goat hooves. I'll hit it again. There, it popped that war banner out. The war banner, by the way, is what created this gold field. While I'm standing in this bubble, I move faster and I shoot faster, but just being able to overall shoot faster is better, in my opinion. And because I like breaking the game and because I want to demonstrate the ridiculous stacking that you can do with these power-ups, unless I get very lucky and it saves my favorite items for last, I am trading all of the items that I've picked up so far for soldier syringes just for the memes, because this is how I like playing this game. Don't judge me. I would have left the teddy bear if it had taken the shield generator first. The shield generator is next to useless the way I play this. That's fine now. Now we have 16, so just kind of visualize in your head real quick what my rate of fire was before. Now look. What did I say at the beginning of the video? It goes from bap 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 to brrrr. Say hello to my little friends. Look at how fast that thing died. This is why I love this game. It's so fun to break it. Yep. Okay, I'm already overpowered. This is nuts. Now pretty much the only question remaining at this point is, where is yonder boss fight? You can kind of, like, even if you can't see that teleporter plate directly, it lets off like this sort of orange sparkly aura that you can keep an eye out for. I haven't seen it yet though, so I'm just gonna have to kind of run around a little bit. Okay, it's not back there. Sometimes when I can't see it, it ends up like way back there over in that, like, that cliff area. Is it back in this cave? It's another place that it can. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That's another place that it'll spawn sometimes if I can't just see it outright. Oh, right, and I hit a challenge of the mountain earlier. So what that does, you guys can see that the same little 3-claw symbol above the teleporter now that was above that shrine that I hit. It doubles the it doubles the difficulty of the boss fight. I almost said it doubles the damage of the boss fight. That doesn't make any sense, Jay! It doubles the difficulty of the boss fight, but also doubles the amount of loot that you get from it. I'm also, like, sort of shocked, actually, that out of the 2 levels I've played so far, the only green item that I have been able to find... Oh god, Beetle Queens spit acid, so you have to kind of stay moving. You stay in one spot and they will fuck you up. What was I saying? I'm kind of surprised that I've only found... The only green tier item that I've found in the first 2 levels has been the one that I got for beating the first boss. Ow, 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 ow. And just like that, I'm down to half health. That's why you need to be careful with beetle queens. Die already. Okay, whew. Ooh, infusions. Yes, worth it. Okay, so infusions permanently give you an extra hit point to your health pool per kill. Max of 100 extra hit points total per stack. So because I grabbed 2 infusions, I can get up to 200 extra HP total by killing enemies. You see those little red orbs that are flying in every time I kill something? That's what that is. Okay, all right, moving on to the winter level. This level happens every 4 levels. It's always level 3, and then level 7, and then level whatever 7 plus 4 is, 11. Shut up. I'm trying to shoot things. Don't judge me. Oh, yes. Okay, Hapu Feather. Nice. This is the, that's the double jump. What? Come on, dude. Okay, wow. That's a really boring double jump animation. I don't know why I was expecting him to do a flip, but now I'm really disappointed that he didn't do a flip. Is it really a double jump if you don't do a flip? I feel like you're kind of required to do a front flip if you're going to do a double jump. That's probably just because I played too much Lego Star Wars when I was a kid. Ooh, hey, there's my crit glasses back. Fuck yes. Stun grenade, very nice. What's this a 3D printer for? Ooh, backup mags. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that a little bit. No, it took my glasses first thing. God damn it, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. It's all right, it'll be worth it for the extra right clicks. Would you all kindly fuck off? Now it's taken my syringes. I can spare a couple of those. Ow. Ooh, lunar coin. Hell yes. That's 2 already. Ooh, I'm gonna need some healing items before too long here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, this run might not last as long as I was expecting if we keep this up. Okay, sticky bombs. That's more extra damage. Not that I'm complaining, but again, if I don't start finding some healing items soon, I think I may be fucked. Rusty key. Okay, those are also good. Just take care of this mini boss real quick. Ow. Another nice thing about Commando's dash is that he can use it to cancel momentum. Oh, hey, there's my crit glasses again over there. I wonder how long they'll last this time. Ooh, teddy bear. Okay, that's not technically a healing item, but it'll help. Bustling fungus. Okay, all right. Okay, that's better. I can work with that. Whoa, Jesus! I felt the heat on that one. Whoa! That golem almost steamed my hams right there. That would not have been good. Ooh, medkit. Okay. Okay, good. Now we have a little bit of healing. Here's an equipment chest. That's something I didn't cover yet. Ooh, foreign fruit. Okay, we're good. We're 100% good now. That's, speaking of healing items, that's probably the best thing I could have picked up for right now. The 5th slot down there in the bottom right is for equipment, which you can find by opening those orange crates, like the ones I just popped open there. And those are like a ultimate ability. They take a long time to charge, but they're very powerful. The foreign fruit is basically, it's real simple. It's basically instant use, just heal for half of my total health bar. So it's like a built-in panic button. Yeah, I think we're about done here. Let's just go ahead and get this boss fight over with. It's a magma worm this time, which is good or bad, depending on the situation. It's kind of bad for me right now, actually, because the problem is that I need to get this over with quickly, and magma worms have a big health pool. Because I'm not as concerned as much with the boss as I am with everything else that's trying to kill me. I'm just gonna leave the boss fight area and pretty much abandon charging the teleporter for now, just so that I can stay away from all these assholes. One of the things that Commando really struggles with is he doesn't really have any good area of effect attacks. So unless you have a lot of really good crowd control items, it's really difficult to manage crowds. Commando's kind of more specialized to doing a lot of damage to a single target. Holy shit, that thing's too close. I'm leaving. Bye. It's all right. We're fine. We're doing fine. I still haven't had to use the panic button yet. As long as I haven't had to use that, that means we're doing more than okay. Ow! me, my big, fat, stupid mouth. We're fine, he says, as he proceeds to get bitten on his entire body by a giant fucking flaming worm. That red bubble, by the way, is like, you have to stay in that zone for the teleporter to charge. Like, you can hear, too, that another kind of cool subtle effect is that when you're not in the bubble, the music is kind of, like, muffled. See, listen to that. Listen to the difference. It's like you're listening to it through an old radio when you're standing outside the bubble. So it's nice. It's sort of like a subliminal, hey, you should be this place that you are not currently. Ooh, okay, Harvester's Scythe. Nice. That'll help too in the healing department. That heals me every time I get a critical strike. So that makes finding more glasses even more important. What would be even better with the amount of attack speed I have now is Leech Seeds, because that just heals me on hit. It's not as dramatic as... Like, the crit healing items heal you more dramatically, but obviously it's more rare when you don't have a whole lot of glasses, so kind of a trade-off. In any case, we're leaving. Okay, now this area right here, this is the Hell map. This is my favorite area. Oh, awesome. There's a Titan. That's technically a boss. That's another thing that gets a little crazy, when you progress further into the sort of the later, you can see on the difficulty scale in the top right there, we're up to very hard now. Bosses will just start spawning in, even if it's not actually technically a boss fight. But the plus side is you get a lot of money. Nope. And if you thought the Golem's I-beam attack was bad, I have been killed more by Titans than any other enemy type in the game, because once their I-beam locks onto you, it tracks you. There's nothing you can do to avoid it. It's kind of similar to the Wandering Vagrant's detonation attack, where the only thing you can do is get behind cover, unless you're insanely fast. Okay, now here we have again another challenge of the mountain, which is probably a bad idea. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, so this next boss fight, this may be the end of the episode. I'm just forewarning you guys. The thing is, on principle, I don't have the willpower to not press these. I have to hit the challenge of the mountain if I see them. But I was kind of, well, actually, this makes it easier. Ukuleles are kind of a big deal. I was struggling with that last boss fight, just on its normal damage. Ukuleles, as you can already see, though, that's a really good item because it makes lightning chain to nearby enemies. So just like that, with that one pickup, that problem I was mentioning earlier about how I struggle to clear crowds, not an issue anymore. Even just the one ukulele increases my output a lot. Now, the reason that I like the Hell map anymore, much more than any other of the maps, is that because the unique item that spawns here are what are called legendary chests. They're gold chests. Okay, there. Look, finally there's a large chest over there. Speaking of chests, I still have found next to no green items, which is part of why I'm struggling. But this gold chest that costs $2,500 is a guaranteed red item drop. Those are the items that absolutely break the game because they're so overpowered. So as a general rule, I usually save up to get that before I get any of the other items. Oh, and because I got a rusty key last time, the rusty key pickup makes these lockboxes spawn. It's basically a free chest every level, if you can find them, because they're a little hard to see. Oh my god, look at all those enemies. Suddenly really thankful for that ukulele. And that's why I said most of the time I save to buy the golden chest first, because if there's something as clutch as a ukulele, I'm not going to wait. Okay, and we're already at almost 2K. So we're getting there. I just need to keep slaying. Hermit crabs, these little fuckers, as much as I was complaining about the Titans before, at least they're easy to see. These hermit crabs are the most aggravating enemy in the game for me, because they do a lot of damage, they're tough to see, and they can that's not even a hermit crab, thus proving my point. They can cross-map you with those mortar shots. That's why it's raining rocks. And in the late game especially, if you're not careful, those will do a lot of damage. Basically, you never stand still while you're on this map for any reason. You shouldn't really be standing still in risk of rain ever anyway, but especially not here. Ow. Fucking get. See? Look at how far away he is, and he's just bombarding me with the frickin' hermit crab rocks. fuck you in particular, sir. Finishing off this crowd here, I think, is going to be enough. Especially if I kill this overloading elite. That's another thing I haven't really explained in depth, is the different colored... Like, you'll see enemies with different modifiers. Like, some of them are red and have horns, and some of them, like that guy, are, like, blue and have overshields. Oh, there's another golden chest. It spawned an extra one. Yes, okay, so the one in this cave over here is always guaranteed. This one is always here every time you come to the hell map. But there are others that can spawn, and we got lucky and got 2. At least. There may be more. I need to cover the whole map and see. So what do we got? Wake of Vultures. Okay, I'm okay with that. Speaking of the elites, that actually ties in exactly to what I was talking about. So there's 3 different types of elites. Overloading elites that are lightning elementals. They have a whole lot of... They have a big health pool because they have overshields on top of their health. They have a lot of overshields. And all of the attacks that they make against you explode. Which is... You might be thinking OP as hell, and the answer is you're absolutely right. Yes, it is. Fire elementals, pretty simple. They just do burn damage over time and leave a trail of fire that does burn damage over time if you accidentally step on it. And ice elementals do ice damage that slows you down. Now, the Wake of Vultures, that red item that we just picked up, every time I kill an elite, I temporarily steal their powers. So from here on out, if I kill a lightning elemental, then I temporarily get a massive portion of my health converted into overshields, and all of my attacks explode after a short delay. So it gets nutty. And the more stacks of Wake of Vultures you have, the more dramatic the... sorry, I misspoke. It's not... The effect isn't more dramatic, it just lasts longer. Like the temporary boost of stealing their powers. Okay, yeah, see here, I'm gonna focus down this fiery brass contraption, dude. There, see, now I'm leaving a fire trail, and when I shoot things, they catch fire. And because I have the ukulele, it's chaining that burn damage to everything nearby. It is a dramatic boost in damage for that short little bit of time, so it does help. Okay, we're back up to 1801. We're doing good. Need to get up to 2,500 again. I'm actually going to go run around real quick and make sure there aren't any more gold chests. Ooh, and we're going to get... I didn't even spend a lunar coin to buy a ticket to the shop, but we're going to get to go to the shop after this if I survive the triple difficulty boss fight, which, you know, is maybe a big if. But if I do, then we get to go to the Bazaar Between Worlds, I think it's called, or... as I like to call it, Game Break City. For reasons you will see if we get to go there. If we don't, you will inevitably see in a future episode, I promise. I haven't combed the entire map super thoroughly, but I'm pretty confident there's no other gold chests. I would have laughed so hard if there had been one that spawned up here as I was saying that. Okay, we're at 2,600. Time to go pop open that other gold chest and see what we've got here. Happiest mask. You know what? I usually hate on this item because it's one of the ones that's responsible for making the game not fun later on because it's so unbelievably busted. But right now, with what we're facing in this upcoming boss fight, I'm not going to complain. Happiest mask, if you didn't see the text pop up there, is a chance when I kill an enemy to spawn... There's one. It spawns a ghost of that enemy that fights for me. And as you can see in there in the top left, it has its own health bar that slowly drains over time. The more stacks of Happiest Mask you have, the greater the chance of spawning ghosts, and the longer those ghosts will live before their health runs out and they eventually die. There's also cheatsy ways, like if you have a whole bunch of bustling fungus, for example, that item that I'm not going to demonstrate again right now because standing still equals death, but the one that generates a healing field when I stand still, if you have enough of that, and I'm talking enough like a crazy amount, like 25 stacks or more of bustling fungus, you can stand still next to one of your ghosts and heal it back up to full health so it doesn't die. And when it says like on kill chance to spawn ghost, it means any enemy. Like it could happen if I kill a boss. It could spawn a ghost of a boss that will fight for me, which I gotta admit, that would be really nice, considering what we're about to go up against. Normally, this would be the part where I start the boss fight, so that I can save up some extra money and then run around and grab chests. Ooh, Will-O-the-Wisp, that's gonna be nice. But given, again, that it's gonna be triple difficulty, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. So I'm gonna loot pretty much everything I can find before we even start. Will-O-the-Wisp is a ridiculously good item because it makes every enemy that I kill explode. Unlike gasoline that just sets them on fire and does a little bit of extra chip damage, Will-O-the-Wisps, oh, and look at that, because I killed a lightning elemental, Wake of Vultures was making all of my attacks explode there for a second. It's not as big a blast radius as gasoline, but it does a lot more damage. Speaking of Will-O-the-Wisps, I was doing a casual run just in my own time last night, and I found a 3D printer for Will-O-the-Wisps when I was about 3 hours into the run. And just for the memes, I decided to trade all of my green items for Will-O-the-Wisp. I ended up with 120 stacks. Every extra stack makes the blast radius slightly bigger and makes it do a lot more damage. With 120 stacks of Will-O-the-Wisp, every time I killed something, the explosion covered the entire map and killed every other enemy that was alive, bosses included. If I killed one enemy, every enemy alive in the map died. That's the level of broken that this game can get to, which again is why I love the hell out of it. Alright. Nice little loot cave over here. And some, alright, that's 2 energy drinks in a row, that's good. Energy drinks make you sprint faster, which is really good because that helps me not get hit, and not being hit is important. I see you have a couple of cautious slugs, too, now, so that's nice. Fuel cell, very nice. That's extra charge on my equipment. And more glasses, that gives me more crits, which makes me do more damage, and because I have the scythes, that makes me heal more often. See, now we're making progress. I'm not confident enough to say I think I'm gonna win, but I at least think it's possible now. And then over here, the large chest, these things that, again, we haven't found any of so far this run. These always... Oh my god. I was gonna say they always drop green items. There is always a possibility that they will drop a red one instead. This is the sentient meat hook. Chance to hook all nearby enemies, which is fantastic for the items that I have, because it yanks them closer together, so that they're more likely to take blast damage from the Will-O-the-Wisps, they're more likely to get zapped by my lightning, and on top of that, the meat hook does a lot of damage. Like, just the hook that reaches out to hit and pull enemies in does a crap ton of bonus damage. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good damage. That's pretty good damage. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm sure. Oh no. Okay, well, on the plus side, there's only one boss. I was expecting it to spawn like 7. On the downside, oh no, there's 2. Okay. On the downside, that's a Blazing Stone Titan. That is a boss that is also a Fire Elite Elemental. If that thing's eye beam hits me, I die. Period. Because that is boss levels of damage that will do burn damage over time to me. I cannot let this thing hit me. Okay, that's the weaker one down. All right, this is oh god. Yeah, see, another annoying thing about the Titans is that they have this ground pound attack where they punch the ground and then a fist just spawns underneath you. Like that, no matter where you are. I also really don't want to get hit by that, because I'm not 100% confident that that won't just outright kill me from the damage over time, if not from the outright damage. It's okay though. Again, oh no. Yep, he was about to do that. Hear that? That's his beam attack. What I was gonna say though is I think I'll be fine as long as I can stay away from the big crowds and just kind of do hit and run tactics. Nope. Fuck you. I think that may be the most well-timed. Okay, you know, his fist won't kill me. Oh, that hurts though. That was a full third of my health. And without a lot of healing items, that is not fun. I completely lost my train of thought. There, see now though? Why am I pointing? You guys can't see me pointing, but I just pointed at it on screen. That little health thing in the top right of my shoulder right there, that's the cautious slug doing his work. If I don't take damage for a long enough period of time, I heal much faster. Which is why I'm kind of just playing it cowardly. Where the fuck did you go? Wait. No, seriously, where... How did you get all the way over there so fast? No, bad. This could take a while. Look at all those dudes getting yanked in towards each other, though. You see that? I just annihilated that crowd. It's too bad that the... Oh, well, no, the meat hook is actually doing a fair amount of extra damage to that guy. He just has a lot of health. Hey, okay, I have a Ghost of a Brass contraption. I'm sure that'll help. Oh, hey, he actually managed to hit something. I'm impressed. Do you mind? I am trying to kill you! He didn't like that. He really didn't like that. Okay, we're about halfway done with the boss fight. He's not quite at half health yet, which... I mean, remember, there was another Titan here. And it had so little health comparative to this guy that it may as well have just not been there. Gotta admit, though, this is a boss fight for the ages. Usually I don't struggle this much against these dudes, so this is actually a very welcome change of pace. Like I say, I don't play Commando very much. I'm not really used to using his skill set and his particular brand of ability spam. You know, yeah, I was afraid of that. I wanted to play a hunch. Commando's not exactly a long-range, ow, character. There, see, I had to use my panic button there. Commando doesn't really do well at long range. He has a lot of damage fall off. So, unless I can get close, this kind of takes a while. Again, though, the sort of redeeming thing here is that as long as there's crowds... Okay, come on, Wake of Vultures, Wake of Vultures. Give me that extra explosive damage. Oh, that helps. That helps a lot, actually. Holy shit. Wow. All right. New strategy. New strategy. Plans, change of plans. Plans aborted. Change of... We're doing it differently. Nope. No, you don't. I got behind cover. We're good. That beam attack has a cooldown, so... Right after he uses it, if I peek right back around and then start fighting him pretty aggressively, it takes a little while before he can use it again. All right, we got him. We got him. We got him on the ropes. We got this. Boom! Done! Easy. Easy clap. Easy wins. I wasn't worried about that at all. Oh, Berserker Pauldrons, yes! And a Titanic Knurl. Fuck yeah, worth it! Oh, man. Ooh, that was a good fight. I was not expecting to live this long. Actually, I think we may have to cut this episode off there. I was not expecting to make it past the hour mark with Commando. So, I guess we'll continue this run in the next episode. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this video. Feel free to chat with me in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, help me out by leaving a like or subscribing if you'd like to see more. And I will see you all next time. Catch you later.